Mr. B, how lovely to see you. You look great.
Cheers, man. Trying, you know. One tries.
You look fantastic. I have to say, in that film, though, that's not your usual role. You don't usually play such a horrible jerk who's...
You cut the tagline off.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
I was waiting for that because he looks at her and he says, well, I pay them good money. You know, so
that would be, yeah. Well, you know when you show a clip, you should probably leave in the punchline. Just a tip for later on. I am so sorry.
No worries, mate. No
they
worries.
do that to me all the time.
It's a good movie, though. It's such a lovely film.
Is this is the one that's a bit in Danish?
It is in Danish. It's Susanne Bier directed it.
She won the Oscar for another film.
Yeah, two.
But she'll probably win it again for this one, too.
She did a movie called In a Better World.
That's it, yeah.
She won the Oscar for that. So she called me up. I love the script. You know, it's about a man who's middle-aged and loses his wife, and his son's getting married, and then this lady. It was actually called The Bald-Headed Hairdresser. That's how it came to me. That was the title.
That was the title?
Yeah, and it's now called Love Is All You Need. So it's very beautiful. It's unabashedly romantic.
Well, that's all right. That's good. Are you doing any singing in this one?
No.
All right.
I mean, it's kind of... It's kind of like a Mamma Mia, but
yeah, you know, come on.
Everyone's safe. You know?
Listen, I got to tell you, I loved Mamma Mia. I think that's a great film. I mean, really, it's a ton of fun. I'm not being facetious or sarcastic. I loved it.
Oh, I think so. It's classic.
It was really funny. It was great. It's meant to be funny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I so.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
It was good.
Did you learn to speak Danish in this film a little bit?
I did a little bit. I mean, there was only one line, really. I just... Du er smuk. You are beautiful. It's a good line to have up your sleeve, you know.
Say it again?
Du er smuk.
Du er smuk.
Du er smuk.
Sounds like the way I smoke.
Du er smuk.
Like the way I smoked a cigarette, you'd think I was a guy.
Well, it's a tricky language to get your tongue around, but I got my tongue around that line.
How are you with your tongue normally? You all right?
It's all right.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Did you? Where from?
No,
who from?
On the internet.
I don't go near it.
No, you're right. You're right not to. Oh, don't you have a Twitter account or something?
I don't. No, I mean, I do have a Twitter account, actually, but I've only tweeted twice.
Yeah, you're not really throwing yourself into it, Pierce, if you've only tweeted twice.
I just don't really, I don't see the need for it, and I feel very vulnerable by kind of putting my stuff on the line.
I totally understand. I think you're right. You got to be careful. A lot of people out there.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a weird world.
Yeah. A lot of people stalking you, like you know, like when I'm outside your house and you get mad and say, "Go home, Craig. It's 2 o'clock in the morning."
Well, we do bump into each other from time to time.
We do,
on
actually.
The beach, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
funny that.
Plastic cup in the hand, walking down the... Hello?
Mr. Brosnan, I still work for CBS.
Oh.
Hey, listen, life after Bond, that must be weird. Does it still follow you around? You still get asked about it all the time?
Sure. I mean, that's once you go into that kind of arena, it's gonna, you know, you're a marked man for life, really, and it's not a bad thing to...
I tell you, it's one of the... I think it's kind of like a knighthood or something. It's a great honour to have played Bond, because you know, except with the possible exception of the remarkable George Lazenby, everyone else who played Bond is a giant star.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I won't go near the George of it.
No, I mean, I'm sure he's a very nice man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure his mother loves him.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, but you know, it was good while it lasted. What can I say?
Do you ever look at them? Do you ever look at the old Bonds? You know, the old Invisible Car one you did, that one?
No, which really kind of pisses my son off because he said, "Dad, why don't you watch the show with me? Why don't you watch Bond?" I just find it very difficult to sit down and watch it.
He must love it. I mean, my oldest boy is the same age as your youngest boy.
Yeah, 12.
And he's just, but 12, and he's just getting into Bond now. Like, he started on Skyfall, and now he's going all the back catalogue. He's like, you know, he's crazy for it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I had played Bond, he would actually respect me.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. I mean, it's a rite of passage, this movie. And, you know, for my boys, I think my 12-year-old, I have to sit down with him. I promised him I would, and I said, we'd watch them all together. But, you know, I mean, for any movie that I've done, it's like, you do it and you move on.
Do you watch the movies as they're being constructed? Do you watch them as they're being edited? Do you sit down and give notes?
Not particularly. I mean, if I'm producing the movie, I will look at it. I'll look at it more closely than if I was just acting in it. When I'm acting in it, I just have a look at the monitor from time to time.
Yeah.
But basically,
do you have that thing where, I mean, really good actors that impress me are usually people who are paradoxically not vain at all when they're on a movie set. They can be very vain when they're not on a movie set, but when they're on a movie set, they seem to have a complete absence of any kind of concern about how they look or sound or anything.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. Ah, there you go.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah. I tell you, do you remember?
Smooth git.
Do you remember when we had lunch a while back, and it was in that place down at the beach there? Remember that? And I remember, you know, when I was having lunch with you, and I could see everybody in the restaurant was going, "It's Pierce Brosnan, it's Pierce Brosnan, it's Pierce Brosnan." Are you aware of that going on, or was it when I said, "Look, everybody, it's Pierce Brosnan"?
Oh, well, you do. You hear it, you know. But you just, you know, you just nothing but gratitude, graciousness.
You seem to be you seem to be very well adjusted for someone that got into your position. I'm always kind of impressed by that. I always expect people who are big stars to be douchebags, and you're not at all.
I'm sure there's some people out there that think I'm a douchebag.
Nah.
Sure there are ones.
Well, you can always find somebody, but, you know, you'd have to look.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, it's such a game being an actor. It's such a funny old game. And I've just had nothing but good luck since I left drama school in, you know, God, 76. And I've managed to work and keep up. And
it's your birthday soon. Your birthday the day before mine. Well, you 51 too?
Yeah, and then some. Yeah, no, it's 60.
Is this it? Is this 60?
This is the big 6-0, man.
Man, like, you look great.
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah.
What's that one?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what that one is.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I got so my nose fell off. I got another one. Hey, we have to take a break. We'll be right back with Pierce Brosnan, everybody.
Because we have another picture after this. I mean...
we'll figure it out. Oh, we're back on TV.
We're back on TV.
Yeah.
Good.
We don't really know each other at all. So, it's your birthday. You doing anything special? Oh, you are?
Yeah. A little party, I think a wee shindig down there at the beach.
Oh, we shindig at the beach?
Yeah.
Like last year's. I was at last year's.
Last year's?
Yeah, thanks for the invite to this year's.
Well, you're still on the list.
Yeah, I know.
You and Megan can come down and...
Well, I love the parties at your house. Barbara Streisand was at your last party. She came over. Well, she never came over. I went over her and I went, ah! But she...
Do that again. She's she's a friend. She certainly is. And
very nice woman. I was again surprised.
And you know, you look around. You've been in the business for a while, and you look around, and you're kind of drawing up a list for a party, and you go, well, I know this person, I know that one, and my wife Keely and I and the boys, we keep a very low life. You know,
low life?
I mean, low profile. Sorry.
I was going to say, profile. I know your wife. Your wife's a very upstanding, very nice woman. Just called your Keely a low life on TV, man.
So there you go.
No.
Anyway, you know, 59 was great, and last year the house got finished, and it took a while to get the place built, and
it was great though, man. What a place!
Grand house. It's
it's fantastic, and you know, the party. I just kept looking around, and going, "Oh, this is like being at a real Hollywood party."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "It is a real Hollywood party."
Yeah, but it was quite intimate as well.
Well, the thing is, it's not like a work one. It's not like where people are actually going, hey, it's like people are kind of like drunk and stuff. It was funny.
Yeah. And they got a bit of a Kaylee going and stuff like that.
There's
a few. Anyway, 6-0. That's it.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's only a number, isn't it?
Die if you worry, you die if you don't. So.
I love that.
Why worry?
God bless the Irish, I say. Pierce Brosnan, everybody. We'll be right back.